Tonight, will the Patriots overcome the press-generated BS of Inflategate and beat the Seahawks? How much more will the NFL take or not take from Marshawn Lynch and his disdain for the press? Huggy Bear and Cowboy Nate join Danger Davis and myself to discuss. Then, in the second hour, are you single and striking out with the women folk? Well, tune in, because Marc Summers, author of Ace Your Dates and founder of MajorLeagueDating.com, is coming on to assist us guys in breaking out of the friend zone, if that's even possible. Then the Witching Hour with breaking news. Heather Bumpus and the OTA Paranormal. It is the OTA Paranormal Specialist, and she has some exciting news about where the next paranormal experiment will be taking place. Stick around. I'm Mike Allen. This is the Armed Radio Global Network, and you're on the air.
Night Talk with Joe Rocks, 10 p.m. Eastern, Thursdays, is now on Ustream TV. Spreaker for replays and live. On Live 365, exclusively on Armed Radio Global.
Is your wife wicked hot? Or is she just cold? Do you just want to take a hot shower? Call Savino Mechanical for all your heating, hot water, and cooling needs. Savino Mechanical has been servicing Greater Boston and Southern New Hampshire for over a quarter century. Quality 24-hour service, reasonable rates, satisfaction guaranteed, licensed and insured. And remember, at Savino Mechanical, we are not comfortable until you are. Call Savino Mechanical today at 1-855-624-4280. That's 1-855-624-4280. Savino Mechanical.
Attention World of Tank gamers. Armed and its affiliated divisions are recruiting entire clans and tankers. Armed, the largest and most progressive gaming community on the World of Tanks gaming platform. Now on 3 servers. To join, visit www.armedtanks.net or #NeedAToaster. Toast that, bitches.
Hi! Now I know you hear Joe Rocks on their weekly restaurant reviews on Night Talk, 10 p.m. Eastern. And boy, these two like to eat. Right, boys? Well, here's something to review right from your house. Eat24. That's right, Eat24.com. With over 25,000 restaurants for you to choose from when you're hungry. Many in your area. So review that, boys. Eat24.com. Click, order, and eat. Eat24.com.
Ever have a computer issue that you can't figure out? Is your computer running slow, locking up, or giving you the blue screen of death? Now you have a store that not only can diagnose your rig, but if needed, upgrade that tired old workhorse. Centex Computers in Hutto is equipped not only to fix your computer, but give you an honest analysis of what needs to be fixed. Let's face it, your home computer is not only convenient, it's essential for your home or your office to stay in touch in this new virtual world. Now you have a place to take your computer for honest and reliable service. Visit www.centexcomputers.com for locations and times. Centex Computers Hutto is the official computer experts for On the Air with Mike Allen.
Route 106 Motors is the home of fine pre-owned vehicles. Experience a no-pressure sale with a family-friendly atmosphere. Route 106 Motors has been practicing the same simple philosophy of low prices for over a decade, and it has brought us great success. Recently, while other dealers are closing their doors, Route 106 Motors is expanding. We are a wholesale dealer, and we own the property and pay cash for all the vehicles. This allows us to sell to the consumer for a lot less than the average dealership. We are a high-volume, small-profit dealer, and we pass the savings on to you. New changes have been made at Route 106 Motors. Stop by and check out our brand-new building. Route 106 Motors, located at 569 West Street. Check our website at route106motors.com and be sure to like us on Facebook to find out about all the latest deals and savings opportunities. route106motors.com.
Hi, Tom here from Spot On with Lino and Tom. Tune in for some topical discussion and laugh therapy with Lino and me. I'll be covering my favorites like Weird News of the Week and what I'm liking on Netflix, the next best gadget, and whatever else comes to mind.
We both have our own interests. I love recording on the latest movies being filmed here in Boston, checking out new musical talent, and just talking to people.
We'll also be featuring segments such as on-the-spot interviews where Lynn and I venture out and ask questions of our listening public.
That's my favorite part. Besides hanging out with my buddy Tom. Now that's the icing on the cake. And cake. I love talking about cake. We love talking about everything. So tune in Monday nights from 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern right here at Armed Radio Global.
Armed Radio Global presents its new 2015 Talk at Night lineup.
Mondays 8 p.m. Eastern, Spot On with Lino and Tom. Straight Talk with Matt Hazley. Mondays and Fridays 10 p.m. Eastern. On Tuesdays, Talk Time with Val 8 p.m. Eastern, followed by High Five at 10 p.m. Eastern with Johnny and Mikey. Wednesdays on the air with Mike Allen 10 p.m. EST, and Thursdays Night Talk with Joe Rocks 10 p.m. Eastern.
Join the talk now on Ustream TV. Replays on Spreaker. Exclusively on Armed Radio Global.
Hi, welcome to the show. Wednesday, January 28th, almost done with January. Can you believe it? Super Bowl weekend, big weekend for the NFL. Trying to get Huggy Bear on. We got some things to discuss. This whole Inflategate thing has been going on for quite some time now. And to tell you the truth, I just don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand why it's a big deal. I don't understand why we're still talking about it. Joining me now on the Ring Central Celebrity Hotline, Huggy Bear.
I was going to let you vent. I heard you. I know you're talking about the Deflategate. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Well, yeah, because we keep talking about it.
Yeah, I mean, it's getting kind of old at this point.
Well, it's a non-issue. I mean, they're trying to make it an issue, and it's a non-issue. If seriously, if everybody knew everything that was going on behind the scenes before each game that all these players do. I mean, they had a what's his name, Romanowski, on a talk show today, and he was talking about he used to use Vaseline on his uniform so they couldn't get a grip, and took tips from like running backs on how to set up his shoulder pads and his pads so you couldn't get a grip on him.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it just, and I think, and they said it numerous times. It's only a big deal because
I
said
it last week.
And you said it, yeah, you said it, and it's being absolutely parroted throughout everyone. Is that if it would have been anyone else but the Patriots, we wouldn't even be discussing it.
Oh, no, it wouldn't have been a big deal at all. And I mean, if it would have been the Colts, it wouldn't have been a big deal. But like I said, they might punish. A good example is all of how they over-punished with the Saints and Bounty Gate. Oh, hello?
No, I'm trying to get Cowboy Nate on here.
Okay. I was like, wait, what's ringing? Did my phone
Danger Davis has not yet made it to the man cave. So he is not here yet. We'll see if Nate's off work tonight. He's had to work some late nights, man.
Yeah, I was going to say, I haven't heard his angelic voice in a few weeks.
You reached Nate. I'm not available at the moment.
He's not going to be available tonight. Everybody say hi to Nate. Say hi to Nate.
Hi, Nate.
Everybody in the On the Air Nation.
When you are finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Okay, are we recording?
Yes.
Hi, Nate.
Hi, Nate.
Hi, Nate. Miss you here in the man cave. Wish you were here.
It wasn't a catch. I'm trying to troll him to get him to come out.
I know. He won't come on, man. He won't come on.
He's a working man.
Well, he's a working man. We'll leave him alone. Maybe next week after the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
All right. Miss you, Nate. All right.
Later, Nate.
All right. I mean, it's to the point now where they're talking about legacy is going to be ruined. They're talking about, how is this going to stain the Patriots and Belichick, and all it is propaganda. There's nothing substantial about any of it.
Like the one thing that could have been more damage. The only way it could be really bad at this point, because so let's say there's a couple of scenarios. Let's say the Patriots did it purposely, meant to do it. All right, it's either gonna or whether they did or didn't. But let's say they did. Like they have that guy on video going into that small bathroom with the bag of balls for 90 seconds, which is not very long, unless that guy admits to doing something crazy. Pretty much, and even if he does, they're just going to fire that kid, and they're going to say it was like this rogue guy. So, there's really nothing should come from it, because it's something that exists in all of football, but I wouldn't be surprised if they tried to pull some crap or find them some amount of money, because it's the Patriots, but then there'll be a huge backlash, because Robert Kraft is loved by every single other owner in the league. And Roger Goodell works for the league. He works for the owners. The owners don't work for him. So if he starts pissing off the owners that are really important and have a lot of pull, Roger Goodell can lose his job. That's it.
And I don't think that would be. And I don't think that would be a bad thing if Roger Goodell lost his job. To be quite honest with you, I don't
think it'd be a bad thing?
I don't think that would be a bad thing at all. I think it's. I just don't think it'd be a bad thing. I don't.
Yeah, I think that
I'm not impressed.
He's morphed the league into something that it shouldn't be, something that it didn't want to be in the beginning, and now it's like just the greed. He's obsessed with the money. He makes like over $20 million a year. That's insane.
Well, here's my litmus test. I look at all the things, and again, today's a different time. You can't convince me for a minute that the players in today's game aren't almost exactly the same mentally than the players that played in the 60s, the 70s, and the 80s. As a matter of fact, I think the players that played in the 50s and the 60s were probably mentally tougher. And you go back and you look at all these videos, and you look at all these movies. NFL's Greatest Hits comes to mind. They first came out in the 70s. You go back and you look at the highlight films of the 1970s Raiders, and the 1970 Steelers, and then the 1980 San Francisco 49ers and Cowboys. You're seeing people step on each other. You're seeing people nut grab, ear hole, twist their helmets, poke them in the eyes, and that wasn't considered out of the norm. That wasn't considered to be dirty play. And now Sue, who is what he does in the game compared to what Jack Lambert did as a Steelers linebacker, is kindergarten play. It's kindergarten. You know what I'm saying?
Well, and
Howie Long and Lyle Alzado are the
on that. Let's think about the players who played who were at the weaning end of that generation of football, and how long they lasted. Like one player that comes to mind would be like a Ray Lewis type. Well, Ray Lewis, football was still kind of football in that era. Whenever the Ravens won their first Super Bowl, right after he unallegedly killed those two people at that bar.
Well, he was there.
The next year they played him, whenever the Ravens won the Super Bowl, the football was a different era then. Kerry Collins could quarterback it. Trent Dilfer and Kerry Collins could be the two starting quarterbacks